Hello, hello, hello. I'm Elcar Night Raven. Welcome to my channel. And welcome to a Fanstoys review. And I haven't done one of these in a while. I've got quite a few that I still need to record and upload. And I plan on getting to them. So that is my intention. But today we're looking at the Fanstoys FT-42 Hunk, aka Masterpiece Style Brawn. And this is the reissue that recently came out. I didn't get the original. I was so happy to see the reissue pop up. Couldn't resist getting it. I am hoping to see a reissue of their Beachcomber. I'm hoping to see either a reissue of oh God, what's his name? Their Sheridan Warpath, or a 2.0 version would be great, because I think Warpath could use a 2.0 version to improve upon and give him a little more of his cartoon look. But yeah, so here we have Hunk, aka Brawn, and we are going to take a look at our packaging. Excuse me. And our usual Fanstoys packaging. Great image of him on the front in both modes. FT-42 Hunk on this side, Hunk on this side, Hunk on the bottom, Hunk vehicle mode on the top, Hunk vehicle mode, and on the back are product shots. Looking really good, and there he is with the two I mentioned. I need them. I do not have them yet, so I need to get them. But you can see great images there, and there is the bio if you wish to pause it and read it. Yeah, so there you go. So again, awesome figure. Looks great. Love both modes. Oh man, I'm just not having a good time with words. He does come with only a few accessories. One is this face. It's a screaming face, and we'll go over more of that in robot mode. And another one is this drill, and we'll show that off in a minute. I want to go over Brawn in vehicle mode himself, and he looks amazing. He's perfect. Like, he is perfect. Like, this is a great iteration of Brawn. Really do like this. I already put Autobot sticker on both his vehicle mode and his robot mode. So yeah, very nice. And I do like the spare up here. Does spin, and he rolls so nicely. Love the translucent blue for the windows and the windshield. This rear one painted really nice to a point where it nearly matches the translucent on the way the light hits it. So very cool on that. Got gas can on the back, and I think this is removable. Yeah, maybe not. Don't want to remove it. But yeah, looks very nice. Very nice indeed. And here you can see more of the back. This side. The front. Translucent headlights. Got some turn signals on the side there. Nice grill. All this front is painted in a bright silver. Absolutely love it. Looks great. Just even the bottom, like, I love the way they did this. Like, this is a piece, and you can see I've got his gun in there. That just helps cover that up. The only problem is, like, it looks like it should go further in order to even out this rear bumper, and I think there's an issue with something on, like maybe having to take out in a way the edges or the corners, maybe like doing something with that in order for it to sit flatter. But it's not, I mean, the only way it could honestly be too much of a bother for someone is is the way that rear bumper isn't completely flat. And I don't know many who are going to have too much of an issue with that, because if you put the gun here instead of on the other side, then it fits down in there and it won't drag, and you won't have anything else dragging. It'll be out of the way, so he can roll perfectly fine. And that's really great. All right, and I did bring down for comparison. I know I don't do very many comparisons, but I want to do this because this is a current figure, recently released, and no one's done that I've seen a comparison of these two due to how new this one is, and that is the Studio Series 86 movie Brawn. They look good. Look really good. I mean, granted, his proportions are like a little more like actual vehicle leaning than cartoon, but it's still close enough for the cartoon, whereas his is like a little bit closer to the cartoon, while also maintaining what it needs in order to have a really good robot mode that is more for the cartoon. So, but yeah, still looks very good. Very nice. Really happy to see those together. Again, both roll extremely well. So now, what I shall do is we'll bring this back in. And this is from that one episode where, and what we do is, and it can go either way, but it just plugs in right here. And there's that drill that he used to drill in, what, the side of a mountain or something like that, or drill out. I can't remember. It was just that one episode. So, yeah. But another thing I forgot to add is he's got some rear view mirrors, and I would be careful. I mean, they seem sturdy, but I would be careful because I mean, enough pressure, you're gonna snap those right off. And yeah, very nice. Again, chrome, and he is, of course, as we always know with our Fanstoys figures, rather hefty. Some nice die cast in him. So that is going to be it for vehicle mode. Now we're going to go into robot mode, and I have not transformed him very often, so forgive me if I have any slip-ups or issues and need to like look at any reminders. So, all right, so let's raise you up. And first thing we're going to do, we're going to rotate these down. And then sort of untab these. And actually bring this out. We'll untab the gun from there. And we want to untab this bottom part. Sort of lift all this up and out of the way if we can get in there. Some of it does go in very nicely, if we remember. All right, come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Bring that up. We're going to fold that in and out of the way for now. This, we're going to fold these in. This is going to fold in like this. And then like this. And now what we'll do, you want to separate these, bring them around like this. We're going to fold this over to plug in there. Bring this one down, and this will tab in, fold it up, tab it in. This one, want to slide it. Then we can bring it up, so slide it down. And there's that. Now bring this out. We want to swing this piece out, close it up, and then this is going to fold in and lock that in. And we're going to fold these pieces out. And rotate it. And there's one leg done. Same thing with this one. Make sure it's all unplugged. Separate it. Fold it down. Again, slot that in, plug it in, fold this one over, tab it in, fold this one in, up, tab this one in, and this mine does not hold in the best. I don't know why. And this one, untab it from here, and again, make sure it all tabs together nicely. Want to pull it, slide it down, bring it up, and then start sliding it. There we go. That'll tab there. This one will tab here. Rotate the upper part of the thigh. Open this up, close it, and close that back up to help hold it together. And then gonna sort of rotate it down. And there's the legs. Well, close these pieces up, fold these pieces up. That'll help give us symmetry. And then another thing we want to do is it's on a slider in there, and you want to slide it forward just like that. And now we're going to rotate this piece that the head is on. Want to untab this, and we're going to bring it up and rotate it. And actually what we should do, bring it up and rotate it. And like that. And yeah, so you want this piece laying like that, so when this all comes up like this, it'll just sit like that, and then we'll bring it up. So, and then we'll just leave this like this. Now we're gonna bring this out, tab it in, rotate this up, bring the arm down, rotate the hand. Same thing here, rotate it. Come on. Come on. All right, got it. There we go. That one's tight. Rotate the hand, and now with it, whoop, yep. So with this like this, we're going to okay, first things first, actually, want to get in here. This may not be as easy as I was thinking. So we need to get these pieces out, and then these also need to come down, and actually, come on. There we go. So we need these to come down, sort of around the legs in a way. And we'll do it these up, then when these will tab together. Making sure that these pieces tab in because there are little tabs. So we want that piece out. Okay, that worked. So make sure this is up, and then bring this around. Make sure it tabs in. Close this up. This should tab in to there. And now to finish off the backpack, I want to bring all this up. And then these posts are going to plug in there. And there's a tab that's going to plug into this slot right here. So we want to get all that together. And there we go. And there we have Brawn in robot mode. And he looks good. He looks really good. I like this. I am so happy that they did a reissue. I'm hoping to see reissues of some of the others. I know they did a reissue on their Astro Train, and I have yet to get him. He's a little more expensive, so I've had to wait. But I was happy to get him. And he looks good. Great addition to my Season 1 shelf for my Masterpiece figures. Just looks great all around. But they did, like, compared to the other ones I've seen of figures, this one is done right, of the Masterpiece style, especially with the head. Like, they got the head right, like, amazingly right. I always love the fact that Brawn and Masters of the Universe Man-at-Arms have that same head design with the helmet. I thought it was interesting, you know, because you look at what they took from the G1 toy and what they turned it into with the Man-at-Arms helmet. It works, though. It works for Brawn. But big old silver helmet looks great. That white face and bright blue eyes. I think I got a little scratch on my nose on him. Or maybe that's just the way the light is hitting it. Yeah, it's just the way the light is hitting it. It's just shadow. Yeah. Shadow on it. Then its chest. You know, like I said, I put an Autobot symbol on him already. I may have gone too big. I'd have to look at images of his of the episodes he was in. All green and this sort of off-white color just looks great. The back and like the way they did the transformation, I absolutely love it. Like, and that's why it surprises me with the fact that if you look at it, the Studio Series transformation is not that far off from this, just with less steps due to how much wasn't needed to collapse in. So it's kind of interesting that it's very similar, like the way the legs transform on that and everything. But again, an articulation, head does move, looks up, not really, down, not really, just can turn here, or you can use this piece if you want, but that's going to bump in to the backpack. Arms come out that far. Do full 360, and yeah, well, I may have a piece that's a little loose. Bicep swivel, just a touch over 90 for the elbow. Wrist rotation, hands open. Nothing for a waist, unfortunately. One of them rare instances where they didn't have a waist. Legs, if you untab that, but I think it might go forward a bit more. Let's see. Yeah, pull that forward and legs will kick out that far. Close that back up, tab that back in. There we go. Go back, really not too far, unfortunately, due to those transformations. Full Van Damme, so that's not bad. Got thigh, got just over 90 for the knee, and we've got only really about that much ankle pivot, but it's enough. It's definitely enough. And like I said, he's got this face, and I think you gotta like get something under there and pop it out. Then you can pop this one in. But basically, it's a screaming face. Yeah. So I try it, but I may not have an issue, or I may have an issue with it. So unfortunately, but I think you got to get something under there. I don't have a spudger. I need to get one to be able to pop that face out. All right, and real quick for comparison, there's the Studio Series Brawn. And again, look really good together. Looks good. Like, both of them are great figures, mainline and masterpiece style. So absolutely love it. And of course, his gun. This looks really nice, all done in silver. And he can hold it, and there's the way it is actually one where you just, once I can get it in there, you kind of want to have it like this, but it's just slides in there. It's a rail system, I think they call it, and I like that. Like I hope more would do that, because you don't have to worry about the gun falling out. It just looks so much better. But there he is, holding his gun. And looks very nice. Absolutely love it. Oh, one thing I forgot. He does have his collector's card. Great image of him right there. And there's his tech specs and the bio in smaller print with images of robot and vehicle mode. So, yeah. So yeah, really good figure. Really happy they did a reissue on this. So happy to have gotten him finally. Looks amazing. Looked great on the shelf with my other Masterpiece figures. So happy to have him finally. And yeah, I paid a little more than he was when he first came out. But, I mean, prices do go up over time. It's understandable. At least it's not the aftermarket price on eBay and some of the other websites that had some for sale that were pre-owned and going for twice as much or more. So definitely can't complain with that. So yeah, that is going to be it for me. I don't know if he's still available. I haven't checked since I got mine. If he is, grab him. Definitely grab him to add into your Masterpiece collection if that's what you're going for. I know some are going for just Masterpiece, some are going for just mainline, and then some are like me and collect mainline, Masterpiece, along with some other things that aren't Transformers. So, but yeah, that is going to be it for me. Again, I highly recommend him, and I got this off of Big Bad Toy Store. It's where I get a lot of my figures from. a few times I'll find something in store, or another site may have had some kind of a sale, or another site it may be the only way to get a specific third-party line of figures. So something that Big Bad Toy Store might not have. Like there's the Keith's Fantasy Club version of Jinrai and Super Jinrai and God Bomber. I would love to get those. Kind of aiming to get those, but yeah. So that's going to be it for me. I want to say thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.